What is the philosophy of the vault? Imagine, if you will, that all of your success, every success that you have, however you define it, and besides, let me remind us this, success is more than money. Now, money's important. As one of my mentors, Zig Ziglar, used to say, he says, yeah, money's not everything, but it's pretty close to oxygen. And he was right, but it's not everything. What if you had all the money in the world, but your health stunk, or your relationship stunk? So success is a balance. But however you define success, let's imagine all of that is in a vault. All of that in a safe right in your house. So it's right, easy access, but you can't get in that safe unless you have what? The combination. So let's think about that. What is it to a combination? You have to have all the numbers. You have to have all three. If you have two of the numbers, well, that's close. I mean, that's kind of like everybody gets a trophy nowadays. I mean, I got 2 out of 3. I mean, what more do you want? I mean, that's average. Average doesn't cut it. All the gravy's in the top 10%. All the money's in the top 10%. All the success and the awards are in the top 10%. So we got to get to the top 10%. So you have to have all 3 numbers, right? But then what has to happen? You got to know the order. I learned that years and years ago. It's kind of like a recipe. When I was growing up at the Bright Corporation, we used to have little healthy wagers around sports. And we'd have cake bets. And so I might bet on my Cincinnati Reds, which was a bad bet. Bet on my Cincinnati Reds, and somebody might bet on the Cubs, which was, of course, the Reds were better than the Cubs back then. But I would lose a cake bet from time to time. Well, I learned that even though I have all the ingredients for the recipe, I can't throw them all in the bowl at one time, because it doesn't work. So you not only have to have all 3 numbers, you got to have them in the right order. But if I have all the numbers in the right order and I just start twisting that thing, is it still going to open? It's not, is it? I have to have the process that they go through. Let's see, go past the number, then go forward number. So you have to have all the numbers, you have to have them in the right order, and you have to have the process. That's the philosophy of the vault. And if you have that, the doors swing open. But you know what happens? Most people don't look at that. Most people don't go there. Why? You know, Mark, that's too hard. You know, Mark, it shouldn't be that way. The world shouldn't be set up that way. Well, tough. When you get your own planet, you can do what you want to with it. But here, we have to have all the numbers. We have to have them in the right order, and we have to follow the process. And if we do that work, success leaves clues. If we follow the breadcrumbs, it will lead to the open vault. So commit to doing the work. Commit for being a detective and figuring out what it is. Now, I'm going to give you a shortcut today by giving you some of the steps, the qualities that super successful people have.